Welcome to Tim's TV. Today, I had nothing to do, so I watched the intro to The View, or the first segment. They made a couple of factually incorrect statements slash lies. Number one, they claimed that Donald Trump didn't have a degree in economics. The truth is, he has a degree from the Wharton School of Business in finance and economics. So the president does have a college degree. He can read, he can write. He's the author of New York Times best-selling books, multiple ones. But more importantly, he does have a degree in economics. So when people say he doesn't know what he's doing, he doesn't have a degree, no, he's very well educated. He just didn't go to Harvard or Yale, which to me is a major plus. In addition, when the president, we have these tariffs going on, or potential tariff war with China. The reason the president's doing it, number one, is North Korea. We've tried to do something with North Korea for decades. Nothing has happened. The president puts tariffs on Chinese steel, Chinese aluminum. All of a sudden, that day, North Korea calls and wants a meeting. Coincidence? No. It's the tariffs are what brought them to the table. The tariffs on China. China is North Korea's big brother. You squeeze China, and North Korea squeals. You want to get the nuclear weapons and ballistic missile technology out of North Korea peacefully, you're going to need to put real pressure on China. Trump is doing that. Now the president has a meeting with the North Koreans. Prior to that meeting, he's putting more than 130 different sanctions or tariffs on 130 Chinese products. That puts a lot of pressure on China, who turns around and puts a lot of pressure on North Korea. Now, once North Korea gives up its nuclear weapons, I think you'll see a real softening in America's trade position with China. But our trade position with China is a negotiating tactic against North Korea. It is so obvious. Anyone that doesn't see it is deliberately not looking or not intelligent enough to count the 1 + 1 = 2. China is the bouncer or the protector for North Korea. You have to squeeze China in order to get North Korea to do anything. President Bush the first didn't do it. Clinton didn't do it. Bush the second didn't do it. Obama didn't squeeze the Chinese hard. President Trump squeezes the Chinese hard, and guess what? North Korea wants a face-to-face meeting. The two of them go together. Pressure China, North Korea wants a meeting. 1 + 1 = a possibility of a peaceful resolution to the North Korean nuclear issue. So when you look at it in that condition, if you look at it from that point of view, then the sanctions on China are worth it. Two, we have a $500 billion a year budget deficit or trade deficit with China. That's hundreds of billions of dollars. That accounts to millions of jobs. And that's been going on for decades. No other president has directly dealt with it. This will directly deal with it. In addition, China does a thing called currency manipulation. They lower the value of their currency in order to keep their goods cheaper than what we can make in America, which creates and keeps millions and millions of more Chinese jobs and costs America millions and millions of jobs. Bush the first didn't deal with that. Clinton didn't deal with that. Bush the second didn't deal with that. Obama didn't deal with that. Donald Trump, with these tariffs, is going to deal with that. That means millions of more American jobs over the next decade. That's what he was hired to do. Not kiss China's butt, not back down. We have the world's strongest military. We have the world's largest economy. Why are we scared to have an argument? Why, it's like a police officer scared to stand up to a criminal. We might as well get rid of the military if we're not going to stand up for ourselves. But thank God we have Donald Trump, who stands up to China, who's going to deal with them and point out when they rip us off. And they have ripped us off for decades. But every other president, the Democrats, the Republicans, they're all cowards. And when the Chinese, in the Chinese culture, they see coward, they get aggressive. When in the Chinese culture you stand up to somebody or somebody stands up to you who you can't beat, well, then you begin an honest negotiation. I'm Tim. This is Tim's TV. It's my opinion on Donald Trump. on the Chinese sanctions. Go to if you like what you hear, please subscribe. I'm Tim with Tim's TV. Whether you like what I'm saying or don't like what I'm saying, please tell everyone about me. Feel free to say whatever you'd like in the comments below. And if you want me on your show to give my point of view and explain what Donald Trump is really doing, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to be on your radio show, your podcast, or your television show. Thank you.